Hello, Namaskaram. So, today is kind of like a rebirth state. Rebirth in the sense that you completely become in sync with the universe and you acquire your role. It's not about identity, it's about being yourself, and being yourself, what is your role in the society. That will be different for different people. I have found mine, which the goal is the same, establishing karma. Which identity it will fall in, the character development, right? What kind of character actually can do it? Now on, it's like completely free. So for me, like living is like entirely free. A lot of things are happening which people have no clue like why they are happening. Scientists are like, oh my god, what is this? Science is like cult of it these days. People who used to like bash religions for like their authority over truth are now saying like we have the authority over truth. What kind of stupid fools are you? The only thing you can do is create a bombs to scare everyone into believing that you are the truth. What kind of real world problem science has solved? Nothing. So they give this poverty index. Whatever it is, the poverty index is like $1 or something. And then they decrease the poverty index so that they can show that more people have come out of poverty. So basically you change the index and then you just prove your point. Like, how stupid. It's the entire game, these guys have planned and designed psychologically. Like these whites, they come to India, have vegan and all of these, without even understanding the common man's story. Somebody who is actually preparing inside the food, for somebody who is growing that food, what kind of life they have. It's like we will become yogi, we will become yogi. Yeah, this is how you will become yogi. By becoming less conscious. Because all they can see the world is the ego. So they think like becoming conscious means becoming conscious of the ego, of the self. They have no role for the life around them. And this is the biggest trap actually. We'll break now. It's already breaking. I have dismantled it from many points. Now I'll be doing things which some people will understand, some won't. Their live videos, I'll include some elements like tantra and everything. That's why whoever can understand, they will understand. Whoever doesn't understand, they don't need to understand. For now on, we'll focus on the manifestation of the future. I'm already preparing the one universal education syllabus because across ethnicity and cultures, the development of the soul happens in the same way. core is same. So this is Mara, no? That cafe. First, what you do is you do the emotional development of the child. What is emotional development? That is like the child. So that is how the child is actually looking at the world. At the time, the child is not looking at the world intellectually. He has no idea. This is leaf. This is like that. The child is looking at the world emotionally. So you develop those emotions, and you make the child feel safe in feeling every emotion. So that when they have to use those emotions, when they have grown up, they can do it without being scared of any particular. They know what is guilt, they know what is anger, they know what is this, and they can handle all of that. Till this time, you don't need to work anything on the intellectual development, on emotional development. So it can be like play, learning the dynamics. Basically, like you have to look at the true reality. So what is the true reality? Like this soul has come in this body, and the soul doesn't recognize what kind of emotion this body can feel. Like earlier, let's say the soul was in an animal's body or something else. So there was a particular way of experiencing life. So now the soul is learning the experience of life through this body. And first it will learn on the emotional level. So your emotional body will be formed. That happens in the early part of childhood, like from you can say 1 to 0 to 12. And then you start developing intellectual. Now intellectual doesn't mean language, mathematics, all of that. You teach the child like the way of logical thinking and make them free in how they want to explore it. Then it will be like when the child is good enough, then you can focus on more physical development also. Physical development, like obviously side by side it has to happen. So all of these things they have to like adjust side by side. I will create a detailed one. Like we can customize it according to the regions, according to places. So in physical development, it doesn't need to be career repaired who can be in India. Then maybe China has their own way of physical development. Or in emotional development or intellectual development, like somebody is studying Sanskrit, or like, it doesn't mean that somebody else cannot study that language. The point is to understand language, that's the point. Intellectual development means then you are trying to label your thoughts. So you are trying to put the reality into boxes. So you have to be very emotionally stable, because otherwise you will get trapped in it. You will get sucked in it. That's what they are doing. So they are intellectual development. They are not doing the emotional development part and just doing the intellectual development, which is creating like these zombie robots in the world who doesn't know anything other than the numbers. It's crazy. That's it. This will be a short one only. I have like the entire thing ready. We'll keep manifesting it and we will keep putting it into the reality. Now I'm connecting it to the reality, so it doesn't take long to manifest. It's like we just download it. Okay. Bye bye. Namaskaram.